A king has control over his entire kingdom. What is the difference between a king and a president or a prime minister? A prime minister also has control, and he has ruling power and controlling power. A king also has ruling power and controlling power, but a king has a special quality that no one has. And what is that? He is royal. A king could be walking down the street without his royal garments and all of that. But people will recognize that this is the king. And how will he be recognized? By the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he carry about himself. His mannerism is all royal. So people will not need to have introduction of the king. The king mannerism itself introduces him to others. So that is the difference. He has royalty, whereas others have no royalty. Yes? So a king has complete control over all his sense organs, over the mind, over the sense organs, which is the eye, the ears, the nose, the mouth, and touch. He has control over his eyes. He sees only the things he wants his eyes to see. He does not see anything that is not worthy for him to see. So he chooses what he sees and what he does not see. And he has complete control over his ears. He hears the things that he wants to hear. For example, you may be listening to anything, or people listen to whatever they want on what they don't want. But a king chooses what he wants to hear and what he does not want to hear. For example, you may be involved in a special task, or you may be doing something that is very important for you. And during that time, people are calling you, they're talking to you, and you are not hearing them at all because your mind and intellect is so much involved in what you think is important that you don't hear what others are saying. So you have complete control over your ears and your mouth, what you speak. You don't say anything that you don't want to. You choose what you want to say to others. So what you choose is what is going to be helpful to them, what is helpful to you, what makes you feel good, would make them feel good. So you have complete control over your speech. And your nose, you smell only the things that you want to. What you don't want to smell, you don't go close it, so you don't smell. And with your hands, you do the things that are royal, that would make people happy about you and for you. They'd be so happy that the king has given me this, or the king has sent this for me. Yeah. So you have complete control over your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and your touch. Now, and you have complete control over your your subtle senses, that is your mind, your intellect, and sanskar or personality traits. You have complete control over all these three subtle senses. You only speak of the things that are good for you, that are good for others. Yes, you only think of things that would make people happy, that would make everyone happy, and you would be happy that you have made others happy. Mm. Yes, so what you think of would be only good things. You wouldn't waste your time thinking of things that are unnecessary, that are waste, you know, and your intellect, you would make such decisions that would bring happiness and peace and joy to the nation, not just to you, but to everyone. Everyone should be happy with what decisions you make. And your sanskar or personality traits that are left after you have carry out an action, they would be all good. It is not that you will do anything that will bring harm to you. For example, for example, a person, little kid learned to smoke in school. Your friends boost you up and tell you, try a puff. It's good for you and all that. And you smoke. The first time you smoke, you feel like you will die because the smoke gets into your blood all over your body and you feel really bad. Then the second time you come around, they say, look, take another puff. And you would figure, no, I don't want to, because I almost died the first time I did that. They say, well, the second time is not that bad. And you don't want to try it, and you'd see it is not that bad. It's okay. And you take a second puff and you notice it's not that bad because you already have some smoke in your blood. So the second time is not that bad. So what happens? You start smoking with your friends, then at home, sometimes you're in the bathroom and you keep smoking until it becomes a habit. It becomes such a habit that it becomes the cigarettes seem to be part of you. You can't live without it now. And it might be raining, it might be snowing, it might be hailing, and you will go through all those difficulties in order to get that cigarette. So, what is it? It's not you smoking the cigarette, but the cigarette smoking you. No, because the cigarette has the better part of you. And and you keep on smoking until it becomes a habit. And when it becomes a habit, the the greatest uh, killer today is lung cancer. Now you know that lung cancer will kill you, but you still have no control. The cigarette is taking over you, is smoking you. You have lung cancer now, and you're dying. You're dying with lung cancer. The doctor says you have to stop smoking, but you can't because the cigarette has become part of you. So the pain that you get from lung cancer is incredible, is excruciating. You can't bear it. So what has happened? The cigarette has smoked you from then until now. It is smoking you, is taking control of you. That means it is in complete control over you. So you are suffering now with lung cancer. So how do you create good habits? By doing anything at the same time every day for 21 days. And once you have done it for 21 days, every day at the same time, it becomes a habit. So you want to develop a good habit? Just do a good action. And what is a good action that you can do so that you develop a good habit? Wake up early in the morning every day and remember God. Because when you wake up early in the morning is the time when the whole world is quiet. It's the most or the quietest time of the day is very early in the morning. When you wake up that time and you remember God, you were able to gain control over yourself. You know, when you wake up early in the morning and you remember God, you connect with Him, you feel peaceful because you fill yourself with peace, with power, with enjoyment, with joy. Whatever you want at that point in time, you can fill yourself with. So develop that good habit of waking up early and remembering God. And that will help you. It will help you not only now, but throughout your life. And as you get to get better at it, it will be more effective. So by the end of life, you will be so much happier with yourself that you have developed a good habit of waking up early in the morning to remember God. And then during the day, from time to time, stop for a minute. And we call that traffic control. Traffic control means you control the trafficking in your head. You know, the traffic in your head is much faster than the traffic on the ground. So you learn how to take a minute, 1 minute, and stop the traffic in your head and remember God. And that would bring you peace for yourself, and you will spread peace in the entire atmosphere around. So people will love to have you around. You know, as you get older, what people do, they don't want to be around old people because they figure you're so boring, you have nothing good to say. But if you develop the habit of being good, and then when people are around you, they feel good. The vibration you create is good, so they like being around you, they want to be around you, so you won't be lonely. Okay. All right, so let's have a little meditation so you can really feel that peace and control. Sit comfortably with your feet grounded and take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just drop everything in your mind and intellect that is bothering you at this point in time. Just drop it. Take one more deep breath. And as you exhale, just relax. Relax your whole body. Relax the feet, the legs, the stomach. In the stomach, we tend to keep a lot of animosity, jealousy, hatred. Just let it go. There's no need for it. and feel the energy of God's love flowing, relaxing. Bring that energy up to the chest and let go of all the fears and worries, worrying about unnecessary things. Feel God's love in the heart, healing the heart, mending the heart, empowering the heart. Bring that energy up to the neck and the shoulders as you let go of all the stress. Feel relaxed. Bring that energy up to the head and the face. Let go of all the waste thoughts, all the useless thoughts, all the vicious thoughts. And relax the head. There's only pure thoughts, loving thoughts, generous thoughts, thoughts of good for everyone, good feelings, pure feelings, and good thoughts for everyone. Take the soul beyond this world of sound and movement, difficulties and pains and sorrows, and go beyond. And stay beyond all the difficulties. And look at the world from beyond. I am free, free from all the difficulties. I am with God. So comfortable, so restful, so calm, so quiet. So still, so tranquil. I stay in God's presence and fill myself with these qualities. I am incorporeal, viceless, and egoless. And from here, I gradually return to this world of sound and movement. As I maintain my state of mind of being peaceful. Not forgetting that I am incorporeal and a child of the Supreme Being. I remind everyone that they too can have peace of mind by just stabilizing in peace and remembering the ocean of peace. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, this power boost is really useful. Yes. Okay.